Baba, you don't collect money for access. Please mute yourself. Anybody, anyone is there, mute yourself. You don't collect. If you don't mute yourself, I will block you. Please, you are making noise. You don't collect money for access. You don't collect. I think I'm going to drop this person. Who is he? Hold on. Yeah, who is that? Okay, I will mute you. I won't drop you because I think that you might not even know what's going on. Okay. So, we don't enter area now where we date. We go talk this one proper. We not go fight. If you date him, Wumi, you date him, Baba, or you are like me that want justice, I want to be transparent and accountability. We give you access and Wema, make you carry and go. We give you GoFundMe, make you take your retirement. But the same way we dey talk, we say, if he come, we be say, na Mohbad in son or no be in son, wetin come concern you for inside this matter? Papa send you go school. If we find out the Mohbad that was noble and useful to sing, say, but Papa send me go poly. If we research him, you no send them go poly. But what just respects you, just they say you send me go poly. You know, want to make Mohbad do music. Mohbad don't do music finish. He don't excel in life. You say, see your life is the money you are looking for that killed you. But the money where you don't make on top this matter, you no get iroro, you no get sense. You think say we dey stupid. When you detect African TV and the public, or you know, say public, let me say you are a public, they work. When African TV decided to do what they call is tribute, everybody that champions African TV's idea is the public because they are supporting African television. The entire Nigerian population can side with the Punch article and side with the state. But us that want to support African TV, we are the public in our own right, supporting our brother so we can give this guy a needful tribute. You don't bury your son. You don't bury him, you don't bury him. Now, advocacy in the public is not social media, is not email to the government, is a number of movements. That is the public that allowed the exhumation of the body of your son that you have unjudiciously buried already, so that you can just call lawyer and share the property. That movement saw there's something wrong here, and they brought the body out. You're now saying you are looking for justice. Joseph Aloba, think, use your brain. Look, we are in elementary school. That is the reason why I believe Joseph Aloba is not looking for justice, because justice wasn't actually his game when he buried his son the way he did. Because if justice was his game when he got to the house and he saw blood on duvet and he saw a broken railing, even if that was the case, he should have gone straight to the police and get police to come and investigate. That is how we know he was looking for justice from the inception. Wumi doesn't have a reason to be looking for justice because her husband died. The people that are supporting the Wumi are supporting her because the injustice of what widows go through in our country. So Wumi doesn't have a reason to be looking for justice because Baba and Wumi agreed to bury Mohbad. So the two of them don't have a reason to believe that his burial, as he did his untimely death, not investigated, they don't believe there's anything wrong with it. And that's why they agreed to bury Mohbad. When the public then came out, Wumi did not say she's fighting for justice because she doesn't have a reason to. She's a witness. She doesn't have a reason to fight for justice. The person that is fighting for justice is fighting for property, Mohbad's estate, and his royalty in future. That is what Mr. Joseph Aloba is fighting for. Disclaimer, is my opinion based on the way we see the case, is my opinion based on the way we've synthesized and broken everything down logically. It is my opinion on the matter because it's a public case and I have the right I have the right, constitutional right, to have an opinion. So if I have an opinion, it is an opinion. If you don't like it, jump, take an elevator to a 25-story building. You can go to America, the state building, take elevator in there and fly like a Superman and see if you're going to get downstairs judiciously and in one body and one unit. Disclaimer, that's my disclaimer. I have the right, everybody have the right, anyone on this platform or any platform have the right. You did not have the right to go and put something in a Punch publication to stop African television from doing what we, the public that support him, believe is our judicial right. But African television respected that. There wasn't anything constitutional in you stopping him because she really should have done it then. And we would have actually seen how you and your gorillas, Gorexi, and the rest of them will stop him. And that is the fault I have of African television. It should have gone ahead and done it. All African TV needed not to have done, don't turn it into a competition, don't turn it into giving people's trophy, but run it. And there's nothing that idiot, that smelly ass motherfucker can do about it. Anybody who want to speak, speak, and let the truth set you free. Carry on. Anybody?
Oh, I was a little busy when you first asked me to interject. I don't understand why we're fighting this again. I really don't.
It's like people are baptized with fire.
Who? This IT guy, me pacho nyabutre kakra why? Mami wie me the answer.
Well, you need to translate that one. No?
I asked him to be a little patient.
Oh, I am patient. I am patient. But you see, the thing is, we have this platform. We have to allow everybody to speak. And when we have narratives, we have to dissect it instantly so that we don't end up losing ourselves. We need to carry ourselves that way. And that way, it's not a position where some people come on a platform and want to come and take over. That is not going to happen.
Mm-hmm. You know, IT guy, you know, with me and you, we do have good conversations, right?
Hold on. Before you speak, Flora, do you want to speak? Can you unmute yourself, Flora? My beautiful girl, my beautiful baby, my kind and soft-spoken baby. If you can unmute yourself because you've come up, I will really appreciate it. I think, are you still there or have they dropped you? But if you are there and you want to, okay, give you a minute. Okay, let's give Flora a minute. So carry on, my lady.
So my point is, look, a lot of, I know where my biases last.
Hold on. BB, if you are there, can you drop yourself and allow, BB, drop yourself. We need to bring Jack up.
Okay.
You can't be occupying that space. So drop yourself. We need to bring Jack up, please, BB. Thank you. Yeah, no disrespect. We'll bring you up again. So let's see if we can bring Jack up. Hold on a minute. I want to bring Jack. So Jack is up. Jack, mute yourself for now. You're going to come up. We're waiting for Flora, but my lady, carry on. Thank you. Carry on, my lady.
Like I said, I know where my biases lies, right? Everyone knows I support Wumi, but that doesn't negate that I do not have the objectivity, right, to see wrong when I see wrong, even if it's Wumi. My problem is the other side is that, hey, stop. They don't want any responsibility or mistakes attached to the fact of the disease.
Hold on, my lady. Anyone that is on the our area, mute yourself. People, let's tap. Let's share. Let's look at the top and take it to 40K. It's not difficult. Let's just tap and take it to 40K. It's 36. whatever, because I'm not asking for lion. But if you give me lion and you give me universe or elephant, I will take it. But do me a favor, tap and let's take it to 40K. Carry on, my lady.
So so right now we have a DNA accepted. I don't understand what is the Wura and problem about. You want DNA. Okay, she decided to do it at her own discretion. She has accepted to do the DNA. Ejo kilo tu fejo. What is the problem exactly again?
Okay, hold on. Let me engage you on that DNA aspect. Okay, now in Cotton Fejo is the fact that the public is split into different arena. And the public that don't have representation becomes part of the state. And the state and the police will educate on our behalf because they are fighting directly with whoever they believe did the issue. You understand? So it is useful for us to understand that we will dialogue on it because we've been dialoguing on it for 1 year. So we need to respect everybody's opinion and take on the matter. And yes, people will debate it. Yes, people will believe that they have a voice. And yet, members of Nigerian public that doesn't understand what the public signifies in any case, no matter how troublesome and how explosive it is, I am the public if I support a movement that have a voice. Otherwise, I will wait for the state to pass the judgment. We need to educate ourselves about who the public is. The public is used loosely as a word, but it doesn't signify that you and I are public. But if you and I want to be public, we are the naked public that when the state passes the judgment, we are those public. But the ones that are representative are the ones that are moving this cause. So if I support African television as a movement, and African television have a stake in the case, although I'm a member of the public, but it is a public that is represented. Otherwise, the rest of the public is whatever the states come up with as the judicial process that has been sifted and done diligently. We have to accept the outcome of it, but we should allow people to vent their frustration based on the fact that not everybody that come on this app understand the case. Not everybody have been following it religiously up until now. People have missed a lot of stop outs, and there will be a lot of misgivings where people will say, she has agreed, so why are you shouting? No, it doesn't work that way. Carry on.
So in regards to even yesterday's courts, there have been a lot of misinformation out there. And a lot of, the problem here is that people have formed their teams. That's the problem. And there is no open-mindedness to anything. It's either my team is right and it's right, and nothing else can be in the middle. And without having that sense within you, that's why a lot of people are frustrated. For me, I will never be frustrated in this case. I know where my biases lies, like I said in the beginning. But I'm also open in case my person, the person I am supporting, may be wrong in an area or two. At this time, without any bias, nobody has given me any reason to doubt Wunmi. The reason why we're here, if you follow this case closely, I was not with you guys, but they said great minds think alike. If you follow this case closely, you will know that the reason why we are here is because of property, and nothing else. If Liam is not in the picture, Wunmi would have been kicked out, and she would have been gone with her life already. There will be no justice for Mohbad. Benny, if Liam was not in the picture, there will be no justice for Mohbad. And this DNA is an issue right now because of Liam in the picture.
My lady, let me even add more to it and buttress your comment. If the public have not requested for the exhumation of the body, no justice for Mohbad.
This guy was buried right away. If there was a foul play, it did not come to Baba. I'm gonna be the devil's advocate. My son died. I went into the room. There was a pool of blood with a soak cloth. My first thing is to call the police. Second is to make sure that weapon, which is the cloth, is intact. No one is moving it. Thirdly, let me bring Nigerian this thing and allow Nigeria to play here. Oh, Wale, you are in a room. You found your son dead in a pool of blood, as they stated. You didn't call the police. Fine, I'm not going to say, okay, he's not in the right sense, mental capacity to do that right away. I'll give him that. But in Bonia Shonyewa, where is that cloth?
Not only that, I don't mean to stop you. You kind of got to carry on. Not only that, when someone mentioned that when they left the show and they got home, his shirt has got blood on it, and one of the friends went to wash the cloth. Why? Carry on.
Why would the friend go and wash it? Why are they not questioning that friend? Why would they not question that friend? Look, if you're smart, you see this thing.
The crown. Sorry, let me say something. Sorry.
Okay.
I could invite the guy that washed the clothes. Is that the West, right?
Oh, hold on. It's not invitation. We are not coming here to do judiciary or magistrate or anything. But speak what you know. Thank you.
Okay, the clothes the guy washed, according to him, he said that he washed the clothes because he... Wait, give it.
Let Flora speak. Flora, maybe you've got disturbance in your background, but collect yourself and speak, please. Okay, let anybody who wants to speak just
wait. No, not bring him to explain.
Carry on.
He talked about the clothes. So
Okay.
according to him, he said like there was no blood on the shirt. It was just a little blood that he washed it because he wanted to take the cloth. Like, because obviously when Mo was fighting, he just like pulled the cloth and threw it away. Do you get? So he wanted to like.
Flora, hold on. Slow down a bit. Why would someone exclusively wash a shirt? Why did the guy not take off his trousers and his underpants and wash everything? Why the shirt? Carry on.
That's what I'm saying now. He said he washed the shirt because he wanted to like take the shirts. Like, do you get? He wanted to take the shirt. So when he washed the clothes, then CYNA told him that she wants the shirt, so he gave the shirt to her. So he said there was no like blood in the shirt. So that's why I'm trying to correct her when she said Baba Mohbad saw a shirt soaked with blood. So it was a duvet,
No. It's not her that said it. She's talking about a duvet. I was the one that mentioned the shirt. You see, the point I'm trying to make.
Okay.
Yeah, I was the one that mentioned the shirt. But the point I'm trying to make at the end of the day is actually that you see, you get up to a stage in your life where you can throw a shirt away because it doesn't mean anything. If I have an accident and I have blood all over my shirt, my wife can decide to put it in the bin because I've got shirts and I will buy more shirts. That's no big deal. You understand what I'm saying? But for someone to exclusively decide that the key is to wash a shirt, there's just something about it that doesn't really, maybe you can enlighten me a bit on that one. I'm not getting it.
I mean, that's what he said, he washed the shirts. And he said when he was washing the shirts, like I asked him, was it like blood on the shirt? It was just like, no, there was blood, but like a little, it wasn't like much.
Flora, let me tell you something. You are a beautiful woman, you are a knowledgeable woman. People don't give you the chance. You are an intelligent woman. And the intelligence we have is the one that we say for someone to exclusively just decide that it's a shirt they want to wash when they could have taken his trousers off and his underpants off and washed everything. And then he got a point, as you said, Wunmi then said, I want to keep the shirt. But why wash that shirt when you could have put it in the bin? So
But the
anyway,
shirt
carry on,
wasn't torn
carry on,
out.
carry on.
If it was
Yeah, I
torn,
want to
if it
ask
was
you a
torn,
question. I want to ask
if
you
it
a
was
question.
torn, it would have been in the bin, like,
Yeah,
because it wasn't torn. It was just like
I want to ask
stains.
you a question. I want to ask you a question. What is your take at this point in time? I very appreciative to have you on board on my platform. I really sort of like appreciate you coming. So,
Welcome, sir.
so we are now in a situation whereby Wumi is now said she's now agreed to do the DNA. It doesn't matter how, but we know DNA is going to happen. Now,
Yeah.
what is your take on few matters? One is that a DNA is going to be done, right? The result is either going to be left or right.
No, it's gonna
Either,
be public.
either the child is more bad or not. What is your take on the outcome? How do you perceive it, and what do you think will ensue?
I already know the outcome. The outcome is obviously positive, and she's gonna put it in the media herself. So that one is for sure. Whoever is saying that she's going to hide the result, that's a lie. It's gonna be on the media, and everybody's going to see it the same way they read the autopsy. So that's what's gonna happen. So we are sure about that. So there's no one like anything to say about that.
I love that because you see the thing is that we can't argue about what we don't know. We can't argue about things that we don't know. How they're going to set the precedents and like a friend of mine would say the preambles. And then when he was talking to me about preamble, I said preamble before the ambush. So like a preamble before the ambush, because the people that want to ambush Wumi, they are waiting for it to be negative, so that
But don't wait,
drag
now.
out
Don't wait,
as much as they want to. Is a preamble before the ambush. Carry on, my lady.
IT guy, I wanna Flora, please, just a second. I wanna bring something in. Just one
Thank you,
second.
Flora. Thank you.
Don't
Carry
go
on.
anywhere, Flora.
Yeah,
So, the IT guy. So remember, before all this, in the whole family, Wumi and Baba were very close. People forget that aspect, and all of a sudden, in Katowu ati property man Shilayi Awenya, they were close. And this is why Mohbad's mom has some friction with Wumi because of what Baba has fed this girl. She was not treating that woman right because of what her father-in-law has fed her. People are not looking over there. And then all of a sudden, the man you were very close to came from nowhere and asked and demanded DNA on your child.
Hold on, my lady. Okay, house rules is 3:00. I'm sorry, I will end the show at 4 because I've got work tomorrow. I have to sleep early. I wake up early at 3:00 and leave home and drive 2.5 hours to Depot. That's where I am for the week. Nevertheless, tap, share. But I just don't want the thing to come to closure abruptly. But in order for us to keep it live, the tap thing is useful. If you give me universe, I will take it. If you give me elephant, I will take it. If you give me lion, if you give me gorilla, I will take it. If you give me Baba, I will take it. Give me Mama, Gorexi, Muyiwa, and you give me who is that one? Darosha, Adura. Which one is my own? But please tap and share. Carry on, my lady.
Let me wrap this up because a lot of people want to talk.
Don't be in a hurry and in a haste. Yeah.
Okay. What I'm trying to say is that
I will end the show in an hour's time. But
Okay,
feel free to express yourself without any prejudice or without any pressure. Thank you.
So what I'm trying to say is that a lot of people are not analyzing this situation from all angles. They just come to TikTok, pick few points from TikTok street, and they start spreading misinformation. And then the gullible ones are among us who cannot read, right? They just pick it up.
Hold on. Let me just put a final one. If you don't see me on the screen, it's because I've got a life. So if you don't see me, I've got other things I'm doing in the background. So carry on.
Yeah. And then they come around and pick anything and they start shouting around. There is no way. Let me tell you guys that my father-in-law, just imagine that stab in the back. Nobody is looking at that. You are close with somebody. He knows how your child came about. But for some reason, he came from nowhere and demand a DNA. You will just go ahead and submit yourself and say, oh, let's go to DNA. No, 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 no. We're going to do this through the right channel. And that's what a lot of you do not understand. She has accepted to do the DNA on her own terms. And the result will be read in public, just like the autopsy result was read. So don't fool yourself. At the interman shekwe kakiri, a lot of you are gonna be in pain, oh. You know, on top of waiting, somebody matter. Eh? You
They're
are
not lying. They're
please
not
let's
lying
take
that
care of
that's
each other, okay?
signed.
Let's take care of ourselves.
They're not lying. She signed an agreement not to disclose the result. That's all a lie.
Yeah. It will be read in public. Everyone is gonna see it.
And then they're going to be ashamed of themselves.
And Wumi did not say it should be read in closed doors. She never said that. He never said that.
It was Josie that wanted to be read in closed
Exactly.
doors. It was
But
one
you
that
know what? I'll
required
keep.
that it should not
Let
be
me
made
go.
public.
Let me go by my day's work. I'll let somebody else carry on. So let's be.
My disclaimer on this platform as well, when it comes to name calling and labeling, we keep it sweet. Mr. Joseph Aloba is allowed to be called Josie on my platform because Abosede, the ex-wife, calls him Josie everywhere.
Josie,
Yeah,
yes.
so if you call him Josie, it's okay. Carry on.
Yeah.
I
So
think-
you know
wait.
what? I'm wrapping this up. All I'm saying is everyone should have an open mind so that there will be no shocker. This is not your family. We are just trying to help. We felt like the way the boy was buried was unnecessary, and we came up. We are suspicious of the way he died. Fine, but please take care of yourselves, in this thing, because at the end of the day, Josie will live his life. He doesn't give a damn about you or I. Okay? All right, that's my submission for the day.
My lady. Now, anyone who wants to speak should speak, and anyone who don't have anything to say, they can just drop. Oh, okay, let's have Jack. Let's have Jack. Jack, I'm sorry, you've been there for a while. Let's have Jack. Let everybody mute. Oh, who is there? Hold on. Who wants to speak before Jack? If you are here.
IT guy, I'm sorry, Precious. 1 minute.
Okay.
You were saying a few minutes ago that Mr. Aloba wanted a DNA because the public requested for it. But did you know that?
No. He said it.
That's what I'm saying. That
Yeah,
you were,
exactly. Yeah.
translating it to
Yeah,
people.
yeah, yes.
But did you know that in this recent court case of the DNA, that one of his conditions was that when the results is finally out, that it shouldn't be read to the public. It should be read privately, just within the court and the
Okay,
family.
hold on. We've heard that before. The point of conversation was pointing at Wumi. That is Wumi that said that she doesn't want it or is taking this now. So you are telling me Mr. Joseph Aloba doesn't want it to be public. Where did you get that information from?
We got it from
We got
Wumi's
it
lawyer.
from Wumi's lawyer. And not just only that, he also said that if the result comes out to be positive, that Wumi should not, sue him.
Sue him
That
for what?
he's
Sue him
trying
for what?
to,
But sue him
for
what?
defamation of
No,
character,
it
blah, blah,
doesn't-
blah, she
it
F's around.
It doesn't really matter. You see, the
He's
thing
trying to
is-
take her right of,
No.
suing him.
Listen. This is my take on this, right? If the paternity test that they're doing turns out that Wumi is right all along, and that child is Mohbad's child, Wumi swallows everything of the child. That is it. Bamo Joseph Aloba carry on with Wema Bank and Access Bank. He set up his band. He should be playing his band to the dead at night and carry his GoFundMe and go into retirement. Carry on.
No, what I'm saying is,
No. That's just my take. That's just my take on the matter. So carry on.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is he's trying to remove her, right, civil right of, suing him for defamation. So that's one of his
No,
conditions.
it can't though, but we know it cannot.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
So
this has become a public a matter, and intellectually, Mohbad's estate, Mohbad's royalty is become an intellectual property that belongs to Immolenization. In conjunction with spending or whoever it is that is a co-owner of the organization, and Wumi and the child should inherit that, and Joseph Aloba should just get a life. Carry on.
Exactly. So I think I will leave someone else to talk since we have little
Okay,
time.
let's have Jack. Let's have Jack now. Jack, let's have you. Jack, are you there?
Precious wanted to speak.
No,
Precious.
hold on. Okay, Jack, we know you are there, so you will come up. So Precious, speak. Yeah, because I can see he unmuted and then, yeah. So Precious is gone? Is she
No,
there?
I'm here. Can you
Okay,
hear me?
okay. Speak and make it short so that Jack can come up, please. Carry on.
So I'm
Let me see
actually
if I
going
can
to
find
summarize.
someone. Oh, carry on. You just carry on.
I'm actually going to summarize all of this justice for Mohbad into 3 phases.
Thank
And
you.
that was what the lawyer said, Sanchito. He established that there was a fight, right? Mohbad fought with somebody, there was an injury, and there was a nurse. Mohbad died as a result of medical negligence by the nurse, and the nurse confessed to that. My whole thing is, why did we have to turn all of these things upside down?
Well, you're having network problem, but I will leave you to come back. Hopefully you will speak. But if you have a network problem that you later come up to, the moment Jack starts speaking, you have to wait your turn. Jack, let's have you. Thank you.
Yeah, good afternoon, the IT guy.
You're welcome to my platform. You see, the thing is, I feel excited that I'm actually saying that. You're welcome to my platform. Jack, you are welcome to my platform. Carry on.
Yeah. It's to be honest, it's actually I'm actually happy that you're doing this as well because
Thank you very much.
yeah. Good afternoon, everyone on the panel. Yeah, what I'm gonna say here, probably I think I'm just gonna probably like take us back to the beginning, where it all started. Now, and let us bear in mind.
Sorry, Jack. Feyikemi, I would love to have you. We're gonna find a slot for you, so don't get frustrated.
Let me drop for Feyikemi. Let me drop
Thank
for.
you very much. Yeah, I love my guy. He's my friend. I just love this guy because yeah, Feyikemi. Okay, thank you, my brother, for joining. Jack, carry on. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. While I want to work us through this whole thing as it starts, let us keep an open mind. I do not.
Okay, let's put a disclaimer in place, Jack.
Okay.
I want you to use 5 minutes. I don't want to time you. But I
Okay.
just want you to use 5 minutes so that we can, because I want to wrap up at 4 o'clock because my team is playing. Arsenal is playing Liverpool, and then my neighbor that I go and watch the football with is a Liverpool fan. I'm an Arsenal fan, and I will just relax for the rest of the day. So I will warn people when the time is up at 4 o'clock. Guys, please tap. Please share. Feyikemi will speak, but Jack, please keep it 5 minutes, and then we can still come back to you. But let's just make it robust.
Yeah,
Thank
let
you.
me time myself then.
Yeah, thank you. No, yeah, time yourself. Yeah. I don't want to be. I don't want to have to micromanage any process here. I just want hands free. See me.
That's-
And I don't even have a moderator, so carry on. Thank you.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Okay. Let me make it brief then.
Yes.
You see, there's an homicide case. We should all keep an open mind. Mohbad died. Where did he die? He died in his house.
Okay, let's put something in perspective. It is a case that the police believe is an homicide case. They are investigating a possible or a probable homicide case. So it's not been declared as homicide yet, but they are investigating it. Maybe we should use that. I don't know. You can correct me, but carry on.
Okay, yeah. You see, the IT guy. what I'm just gonna say first to what you have said now is uh it's all about when you have a very bad system. You know, when a system is a complete failure, this is what happens. Because why wouldn't you declare this case a full homicide case? Because a guy died in his own house and people were there. People were present there. This is not some kind of agenda, some kind of bodies that were found on the road. Somebody died and people were there. How did he die? And he didn't die natural death. There was blood. Police and Lagos State government, they tried to lie to us to say it was on the road that he sustained injury, where he started bleeding profusely. We know that there was profusion of blood. But where did this profusion of blood, where did it occur? It was right there in his own house, a man's house. And you're saying you don't even know whether to declare an homicide or what? We are dealing with mad people, mad governments, mad society, and all of the madness, insanity that we are witnessing in this justice for Mohbad. It is a reflection of that society. You won't see any foreigner. You won't see people like Salzo, Thunderfire, Phoenix, all of these people that are not even Nigerians. You won't see them. You won't see them bringing politics, bringing madness, bringing their emotional situation.
Okay, Jack, let me engage with you. We're working alongside ourselves. Let me engage with you. Okay. Under normal condition, he would have actually thought that when Joseph Aloba got to the house and he found that things are not quite as it seems. I'm not saying anything, but I would have actually thought that if he had invited the police to the house, they would have picked up immediately that there is a need for an investigation and a form of criminality has happened, something has gone wrong, and then there will be a situation where instead of doing autopsy, we're using a postmortem. And that postmortem would then tell us time of death, yeah? And then we carry on to the next one, which at that point in time, it would have actually been clear to the police that something fishy is happened here. And then a criminal investigation then starts. Then the homicide case kicks off because the evidences are there and the evidence is there. The evidence, because people say evidences, but in English it's evidence, it's not evidences. There's no such thing as evidences. It's evidence. And that's why in court they say evidence. So stop using evidences and confusing yourself. There's no such thing as evidences. Now, the evidence is sort of like marked into places. And then you will have cases where they have, what's that thing called again? The instrument that may have been used. And then they will label it and say, this one is 1, this one is 2, this one is 3. That's what we thought would have been used for the process of criminality. When they do the dust on the rails and they can say some DNAs on top of it is broken, we believe something has happened there, they will take the rail out. They will nylon it. They will put everybody's fingerprint and they will look at anybody's fingerprint that is on that railing. Yeah, they will remove the rail. It's up to the landlord because it is a site that someone is buying.
Yeah.
They will remove that. It's up to the owner of the house to do his own. If he's not going to give them deposits, that's okay. And then we then have evidence 1, evidence 2, item 3. In this case, we have nothing because the opportunity we had for that to have happened, Mr. Joseph Aloba decided to move the body, distracted the police by going to the police. You know, when you have stolen and you see police coming, you go to the police and say, policeman, what's the time? When you're asking policeman for the time, it's giving you the opportunity to just walk past the policeman and you are gone. When they start looking for you, policeman, let me just drop it down. Yeah, so my take on the matter is actually that should the inquest precede what should have happened? Is that because someone has distorted that process in the first place? Carry on, Jack.
IT. You see, I was coming to everything, but because you said because there's
No,
no
no,
time.
no, carry on, don't worry.
There's no
Carry
time.
on. No,
That's
carry
what
on.
I was. That was
No,
how I was.
carry on. Just carry on.
You want me to carry on? Okay, good.
Yeah,
You
just carry
see,
on.
look. In this case, these two families. I'm talking about Mohbad's family now, and the wife, and probably the wife's family, whatever. All of them. There is none of them that you can that is worthy to say to be termed or to be deemed fit to have done the right thing. All of them they've acted crazy in this case. That's what we're saying. And to make matter worse, do you know what pains me every day is this? No single investigation has been carried out in this Mohbad's case. Before you can say whether a case is an homicide or even not homicide, you have to do proper, extensive investigation first. The police have not done nothing.
But Jack, are we now saying it's too late? Carry on.
That's the thing. You see, at the end of the day, you see this case, if you want, I have said it, that this inquest, nothing is going to come out of it. I've been saying it even before it came to a gridlock. I've been saying it. Look, they need to go back to the basics. Go back to where you started from, where you got it wrong, where you laid a faulty foundation. That's what they need to do for
Jack,
this.
Jack. If we identify people who are responsible,
Yeah.
for it could be a felon, they've made a mistake. But if we identify people that are responsible in this process, not to align clarity in it as we are right now, which people do you think, as you're walking your way forward, should at this point in time be punished?
Wait. When you say people to be punished,
Yes.
what do you mean? Like, can you clarify? Are you talking about people?
Because if there's a distortion in the process because of individual actions,
Okay.
how do we punish those individuals to make sure that we're not looking at the process of leniency, and we don't bring corruption into it, and we don't bring any form of a nonchalance into it to say he did not know. So when you look at the process from beginning to where we are today,
I get it.
Can you just think who are the people that should be punished from a jurisdiction, from a legislation point of view, from normality point of view? If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get it now. Thank you very much, Aitiga. You see, let's start with Mohbad's dad first. Mohbad's dad get into the house and not having natural response. Look at Bamishe's sister, natural response. When she was told, come over, your sister, she went to show where BRT buses are parked, and she went crazy. She started screaming, you people have killed my sister. That's a natural response. So now, that's not even the issue now. The issue is this. Without asking questions, without questioning things, having allegedly seen blood, duvet soaked in blood, no question, you gave hasty authorization for burial, and
Sorry, Jack.
followed them to take that body.
I know we're rounding up. Take it to 50K. Take it to 50K. Jack, carry on.
Okay, yeah. So you
Take it to 50K, please.
You partook in moving the body. A body, you partook in moving it. So now you see, all of that is no mistake. It's no mistake. There was a reason why he did that. There was a reason for that hasty behavior, hasty burial arrangement. So that's number one. Number two is this: the state, the police, their own part, they intentionally engineered the whole process to go that way, in a wrong direction, so as to subvert the course of justice. It was intentional. It wasn't a mistake.
Okay,
No.
Jack, hold on. I'm going to bring someone to engage with you. Anyone who's just come up, unmute yourself and engage with Jack. Because, we let's just do a round robin. and put it in an impartial.
Yeah, let's make it a dialogue. No monologue.
So okay. Whoever it is, speak now and engage with Jack, please. Thank you.
Okay, so Jack, let me start from you saying that. I'm going to start from the lawyer's point of view first.
Before you start, I'm going to close this session at 4. I will do, but I want you to kind of keep it down. And you know the engagement. If you speak for 1 minute or 2 minutes, allow Jack so that we bounce it that way, and we'll bring another person in. Then it will be from 2 to 3. Okay. Thank you. Carry on. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so Jack, I'm going to point out 3 things. Let's start from the basis of this case, right? Sanchitu identified 3 things in this case, which is there was a fight, he had an injury.
Thank you, Otumba. I think I saw Otumba. You're welcome to my platform. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be here for the rest of the day or whatever. You will come, I will champion. If I can find a slot for you, I'll bring it in. I'm wrapping up. I will be finishing at 4, but welcome to my platform. Really appreciate your presence. Thank you. Carry on, madam.
I think can I have my 5 minutes now?
Hold on. No, okay. Let's do it this way. Now, let the lady speak for 2 minutes in direction of Jack. Instead of Jack to respond, then we come to Feyikemi and then we wrap it up that way. So, lady, please speak.
Okay, so I believe that there was an investigation for Sanchitu to have established that. So I'm going to say that, Jack, you cannot, I don't know where you are, but you cannot outrightly come out and say there was no investigation by the police and by the government. The truth is, Mohbad is not and I'm sorry to say this, Mohbad is not the only person that have died after September 12, 2023. The state government's got a lot of things to do. You cannot outrightly come out and say there was no investigation. If you feel that there was no investigation, you can act as well, come down to Nigeria. You get what I'm saying? But you coming out boldly to say it, like you mean it, like you truly know that there was no investigation is just out of place. So that's one thing. And another thing as well too, you also said that Mohbad bled profusely. We keep using that English, and I feel that English is complicating kind of. If you truly know what bleeding profusely means, when a woman gives birth or when a woman goes through, CS session, when they open a woman up, that is what it means to bleed profusely. Or there was an accident. Mohbad wouldn't have sustained an injury where he sustained the injury and he must have bled profusely. I put it to you to say today that if truly Josie saw the blanket with pool of blood like you profess to, like you're saying, I know that Josie would have held on to that cloth. He would have taken that cloth to the police station. Reading the CTC, reading from the police, Josie, and even what Darusha said, Josie didn't go to the police station to go report the incident. He only wanted, and I'm so sure that the reason why they stopped at the police station was because the driver of the ambulance must have requested for a report so that he'll be able to take Mohbad down to Ikorodu. Josie didn't go there to go report that his child died. And if you had listened to what the police said, they said, don't take the body away. Probably because they wanted to commence investigation immediately.
Okay,
right?
Okay. Let's try and put something together now. Let's do a short summary. So, Jack said there wasn't police investigation. So the police did an initial assessment and they went to the house to go and collect the syringes. Right? When the police got there, if the railing was broken, if there is blood on the wall, police wasn't interested in that. Police was interested in the syringes because they believe they found the culprit. So someone who is culpable that we can just slap the table on them. Now, Jack is right to an extent, and he is not wrong, and you are not wrong either. The moment the inquest kicks in, police investigation ceases. Now, the police only came to give us a press release based on the people in the house that they interviewed. They've identified their suspects. They've identified their weaknesses. There was no investigation taking place during that period of time. The property wasn't sealed. It wasn't cordoned. We did not see the police investigative forensics in there. There's no digital forensics. There is no questioning other than people giving their report. So Jack is right. But the judicial process, in the midst of the inquest, there is no investigation. But having said that, hold on, let me just round it up so that you can carry on. So having said that, when people make statements and they say something, it's not the way they say it and it's not how you perceive it, but try and kind of think outside the box. And it is the way the things that we do will work. And it is the reason why we have to focus on the CTC. Now, the police statement, we haven't seen anybody's statement, but everybody has been changing their stories outside their statements, outside the inquest, because it took Baba almost 1 year to come and say Blessing did call him. And in his voice, when he narrated it, in his voice, but Mode Junction, when I got to the junction, I was expecting these people to have noticed me around that area. They sped past me, and I quickly stopped a vehicle to follow them. Whilst the vehicle was following them, we got to a place where we have to take the boats. They are already on the boat already ahead of me. So whilst they are on the boat ahead of me, Blessing called me. A Blessing called me, and that was it. And then I got on the boat. I was there. I was seeing how apprehensive they seem. I was seeing a display of concern, and I believe that what they've told me is what they are telling them. But Blessing, your own daughter, called you that our own brother don't buy, and he called you and said your son don't buy, and she called the phone. Now, if that happens, I think you will be trying relentlessly to call that number back. And I believe it is not Blessing that called you originally. Somebody else has already called you and told you your son don't buy. It is likely to be Prime Boy, who has been calling you, who stated he probably called you 6 times. So there is a possibility that Prime Boy has already called you and told you that your son don't buy. Now, the one Blessing, where you debunk, where you decide not to tell us, you now waited how many weeks ago to now tell us after 1 year, Baba? This thing you are doing, is this justice? If you are not telling the full truth, you are lying. If you are not telling the full truth, you are culpable for the cause of the pain of your son. Who are you protecting? Who is threatening you? Who are the gods? Who are we giving trophy? Who is telling you if you talk, they will buy you? Why can't you die for your son? You can't. You love life, don't you, Baba? You love life. You love your ashanas. You love your threesome and your twosome. And this threesome and twosome, I'm not saying it because I want to kind of discredit you. You said it yourself. Gurexi said it to the public. Chairman, I am Yinka Ade. You open your mouth to kind of let people know that you are a very loose pastor that is sleeping with the congregation. Because how can you have that many ashanas that you are now doing threesome and foursome? Only you carry ashana to your son's house to go and desecrate, bastardize your son's a home, matrimonial home. They can't give you one chalet, one room. Baba is there, let him go and sleep here. You are fucking dogs and cats inside their room, inside the house. Joseph Aloba, they call you Josie. Some people call you Joe Bad. I don't know the name of your band, but I know that you guys sing for the dead people at night because you are using dead people's money to enhance yourself because your son don't buy. You don't want anybody to make money out of it, but you are now a musician. You can't sing. You don't have the voice. You don't have the talent. You don't have the knack. You do not have the following. Otherwise, how much have you made from Latisness 7030 on YouTube? How much have you made? That will not amount to anything in your life. It's not your calling, and it will never happen. So, Access, Wema, and GoFundMe. We don't want transparency anymore. EFCC is not going to come after you. We don't want accountability anymore. But when if this thing come out and the child is Mohbad's son, Wumi and the child will swallow everything. They will put everything in trust for the child when the child is 18, and you will carry on with your supporters and your followers with Latisne and the rest of your Honorable York, Lagata, and Ish. Every one of you, you carry on getting the stupid public that you can find to donate profusely to you guys so that you can get your retirement. Maybe, because you want to take the money from the dead, the money will finish before you even know it. You will do armor on nails. Nobody will buy your carpentry work. Nobody will, unless you start selling coffin. Because when everything comes, because you are making money out of dead person right now, when you go back to carpentry, when all your Access, Wema, and GoFundMe don't finish, you will be selling coffin. You are the friend of the dead who is making money off the dead people. So shall it be in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen. Feyikemi, fire! Fire! Feyikemi, fire!
IT guy.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, brother. Yeah, I'm a lucky guy to be here.
Oh,
and anything I want to say here now, I'm saying it for really posterity's sake.
I feel really honored
I'm
and
in
lucky to
Nigeria.
have you here. Thank you very much. Let me bring someone up. Carry on, my brother. Carry on.
Okay. I'm in Nigeria and I'm in Ikorodu. You see, this life, when I don't know anybody, maybe anybody that does not have, is everybody hearing me?
No,
Are you with me?
No, if I can't hear you, I will tell you.
Hello?
Carry on. Clearly.
Okay. I don't know a reasonable and sensible person that will listen to people that are concerned about the case, maybe secretly, although nobody knows me, but I used to go to request. When I listen to the person concerned, his aim, discussing secretly, and you want me to follow that person, that means I'm not reasonable and I'm not sensible. I may not go to the level of PhD or master in my education.
Tap. Let's take it to 55 or 60, but we are finishing soon because I have a match to watch at 4:30. Arsenal is playing Liverpool. I want to close at 4. I will allow it till 4:30. Carry on.
Okay.
My gift.
You see, even when Jack is talking, somebody like me that did not go to school very well, I do my research and I ask questions. I asked a policeman that why don't they seal the house? The man replied me, he's a very big man, assistant DPO in a police station. He told me the matter, they did not leave matter for investigation because many people have touched the wall, everything about the house. Nobody reported to the police that this is the dead person on the floor. Let them bring police in. Police will know. Police cannot do fingerprint of 200 people in this case. The man gave me that excuse on that one. On the other hand, I've listened to Mama Mohbad. I've listened to Baba secretly. Nobody knows me. I know everybody in. The last time I forced myself to listen to Wunmi, or I'm supporting Wunmi, but what I heard from that lady, I'm very happy that God will judge me well. Because he went to his lawyer and he said, kò jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀. Mohbad wà nínú kóòdù láti jọ ìpè kọ́tẹ̀sìn bọ̀bọ̀ yìí. That is what he's telling the lawyer. That's what can we do so that this guy, that they should bury this guy this year. And I laugh. The lawyer said it's not in his own power because the request was called off by the higher court. Let's leave that one. When we are talking about this DNA, when I had the result of everything, and I now reverse back to what I listened to her, you know, we all know how DNA matter will go. If Wunmi did not come out and agree to do the DNA, there will be a postponement for the DNA. And nothing will happen in this case. Baba have told us we should be happy about this DNA, that after DNA, it will tell us who killed Mohbad. That is my own happiness. We should all sit down and be happy that DNA is coming soon, maybe 2 weeks, 1 week. Baba will tell us after the DNA that so-so person killed my son.
Let's correct something, because I listened to that recently. He's not saying the result of the DNA will identify or will allow him to think who did, but he said it will shed a light. It will give an idea. Do you understand what I'm saying? Well, I want to ask you a question. Now that I have you, that when we talking about DNA or no DNA, and we're talking about this whole process, and you are on Wunmi's camp, it doesn't matter where we are, we're looking for the same process at the end of the day. Now, my question to you now will be, is DNA necessary?
And you know, we always meet up Paparano. My take on it is that if DNA is necessary in this case, it will be for further investigation. You know, my happiness again, because we do argue, we that go around to many platforms that Wunmi will not do DNA. The question I'm asking people, and that I love, this case of third party requesting for DNA and getting court order for DNA, it did not happen in this case again, because this DNA issue will not be using for precedents in any case. Because the fear of it is that if this one should escape through, we will have a problem in our judiciary. Every Dick and Harry, father-in-law, brother-in-law, sister-in-law will be coming out to ask for DNA once there is a disagreement between them. That is why I love the way the lady took the matter and everybody. And I know once this DNA have been done and be read, that is the final. Somebody objecting to DNA because it's not court wish. It's somebody wish that have the right, and they have the right on the boy that concerned said, I want to do this thing. And I know why Wunmi agreed to do this DNA. Let me tell you, I know, I read her mind. The reason is that Mama Mohbad and Wunmi, they want Mohbad to be buried this year. And in their right, they thought this DNA is the one delaying it. And even me, I understand. I don't see Baba coming out again after the DNA result that they will not bury Mohbad. The lady need to move on.
Okay,
you need to move on.
Let me.
The IT guy,
hold on.
Let him speak.
No, hold on.
Let him speak.
I will tell you something.
Jack, hold on. I will give you a moment. I want to ask Feyikemi a question. Then we will pass it on to you so that we can have that round table dialogue. So, Feyikemi, you mentioned something about the burial. So we are at a stage right now where the inquest is the inquest, the body is in the freezer, the so-called DNA is being requested. Now, if we get the outcome of the DNA plus or minus, should we do the right thing, the needful thing, and bury Mohbad?
That's the next thing. IT guy, do you know maybe 4 or 5 months ago, I private to you or in your invoice. I
Yes.
tell you, there's something that I can never tell Wumi thing that I know. I will never tell anybody because I know that thing secretly. All the people that discuss it in Inquest, they didn't know who I am. I won't tell anybody. That is why I'm confident. If anybody want to swear for me for supporting Wumi, I will say amen. I know what Baba is looking for. I know everything. That is why I'm confident in it.
Let's keep it cool. Let's engage. So Jack, carry on. Sorry for Ikemi. Let Jack speak for a few minutes. Jack,
I think I please. I will appreciate if you just allow me to like talk for a while because
please.
see,
No, Jack.
there are a lot. No, wait.
Time yourself and keep it 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm not going to time myself. Listen to me.
No. What I'm saying is,
like when I can put my thoughts together.
Hold on. Let me
see a lot of. Wait.
If you are my first guest, I can give you 1 hour to speak. But because I'm rounding up, I want us to engage.
I understand. Look,
carry on.
We need to be fair. Let me tell you something.
No, carry on. Just don't listen to comment section. Just carry on.
No, I'm not listening. Let me just talk. I don't worry about that. Look,
okay.
You know, anybody that knows me, you know that when I talk, I do not support anybody.
Stop looking at the comment section, Jack.
No. Forget about that. I don't care about them. I don't give a shit about anybody.
Okay, carry on.
Look, I do not support anybody. All I support is justice for Mohbad. So when anybody comes around, you need to keep an open mind. But the moment you belong to the camp of Baba or the camp of Wunmi, there is no way you're going to keep an open mind. You need to remove yourself from these two families. When they go for trial, you're not going to be in the box with them. Just remove yourself. Remove emotion. Let this guy get justice. That's all we want.
So
Look,
Jack.
No,
I think, please let me respond.
Can I talk now? Now,
Jack, what should we do with the body right now?
Wait. No, I want to answer for Ikemi.
Okay.
He has said something which is very good. He said that the police, whatever, they told him that the place it's been tampered with and all that, the crime scene. We understand that. But are you saying that even at that, the question is, have they properly investigated all the people in that house, knowing fully that if homicide occurs, especially when it occurs in the house, not even if it is outside, the number one person you look at is the spouse all over the world, anywhere. You need to first investigate this.
Jack, let me slow you down. Let me slow you down. I need to engage with you on that narrative. There is one thing that you said that is key. Is salient and is very, very important. Now, you said, and I quote, that Wunmi should have been the prime suspect or the suspect. Why?
I didn't say Wunmi. You're not getting me. I said
no. I'm just saying the spouse. You said the spouse. You said the spouse. But why?
You know why? That's the thing.
Yes.
The police all over the world, the number one person they will take a look at is the spouse, because they want to see, they want to know, is there any insurance policy on this man or on this woman that could make the husband or the wife to
hold on.
Did you forget the involvement of the nurse?
You are being too scientific. You are being too scientific.
Even with the involvement of the nurse.
Can you let me talk? Can you let me talk first? Can you let me talk?
Okay, let's give Jack 5 minutes.
After that, listen to me.
Hold on, Jack. No interruption, no interjection. Jack, speak for the next 5 minutes. Thank you. Yeah. The police will the first person they will beam their satellite on is the spouse. After the spouse, once they're satisfied that this spouse is clean, then they move to the immediate family with whom the dead person shared consanguinity, blood relationship. This is sacrosanct. This is how it ought to be. After which you can now start looking at the friends. You want to know how is the relationship with the father first, the sister, the brother, the mother? Is there any quarrel going on that could lead to something? Before they can now start looking at outsiders, friends, who could have been responsible. But in this case, this gentleman was killed in his own house. He went to a show, he came back home. Even the wife said it in the CTC that he died at home.
And then people are saying, you see these two families, you see Aloba family and Wumi, all of these people, they need to be properly investigated. Fine. Joseph Aloba or Mubad's mom or whatever, blessing the rest of them, they may not be involved in the killing of this guy because they were not in the house. They are not. Definitely, it's clear. But these people, they are covering not for the people who are responsible, who may be responsible for the death of this guy, by keeping quiet, by not asking questions, and by arranging hasty burial, and even to make the matter worse, the burial they could arrange for this guy is to bury this guy with a 43,000 naira casket, less than 25 pounds, and all of these people. You're not seeing anything wrong in that. That this guy was truly murdered.
Jack, did you consider the involvement of the nurse?
Why are you saying all
Why are
of
you
this?
speaking like this? I wish I can speak English like you. Do you consider the involvement of the
Did you
nurse?
not listen to I said don't interrupt me for 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yes, if you make your justice, no,
You are saying the same thing. You are saying the same thing.
Let me have my solution.
Oh,
5 minutes.
Put
Can you
the
let me
involvement
put
of the nurse. Let's hear you. The involvement of the nurse.
Yeah, don't interject me. You're interjecting.
Let's calm down. I beg.
Jack.
Oh, madam. Jack.
You interjecting.
Jack. Oh, okay. Mute yourselves. I beg. Please, everybody, mute yourself. Okay, lady, why are you shouting at Jack? Just tell me. Because I just went to put something in the bin, and then you guys started fighting. So what
We
is the fight all about?
weren't fighting the IT guy,
Okay,
but
what's the
with what
commotion?
Jack is saying, Jack is not even putting the nurse in this picture. You keep talking about the spouse. How many times? Did you hear how many times the police interrogated me?
Okay. Let's stop. Now, you see, everybody have their own turn. Jack will say it the way he sees it, and then you can correct it when it's your turn. But when you want to get in there,
It's my turn, no.
No, hold on. You will have your turn. So this is the way it works.
Sorry.
Okay, hold on.
It's not your turn. I was here before you.
Hold on. Okay, the person that is turned before you will speak. So let's do it this way. Now, Wumi is the next queen of the house.
I will round up and then drop.
Hold on, Jack. Okay, let's do it this way. Jack, the round of how quickly do you think you can do it?
I can do it in 2-3 minutes or in 2 minutes.
People, let Jack finish. Okay, Jack, carry on.
Okay, the thing is this. Because they have said I wasn't talking about nurse. Do you know I'm not an insane person. The mere fact that you said that somebody sustained injury on the road, the police, you said that Mubad sustained injury from the fight on that road, and he bled profusely all the way from Ikorodu to Lekki, and many hours later he was still alive. Do you know the meaning of when someone bleed or bled profusely? That is gushing out. Open your tap in your house. It gushes, water gushes. That's profusely. So now you're telling me that person was okay for even many hours, and you all you could do as a wife and friends and those people in that house, all they could do was to wait for a nurse who was in another country at that point in time to come and treat this person. You see, if you're buying into that, if you think that makes sense to you, you need to go and check yourself you need to go and do psychiatric evaluation, because that does not make any sense. Anybody bleeding profusely, they are killers. That's what it means. They wanted him dead. So that does not happen. It is a story they made up. It is a script that somebody has given all of them to start saying. These people were saying many things when Mubad died. Why were you arranging for so many? They had to put everything away from that house. Everything. They don't want it to be that house. They wanted to say stories that would suggest that Mubad died outside.
Profusely from? Since your lawyer told you
police said that. Your Nigerian police said that.
Profusely from? At least there should be a place he bled profusely from.
So you
your
believe
lawyer
the police
told
again?
you people
Your
there
police
was
said
no
that.
stabbing. So
Your
where did
police
he
said
bleed
that.
profusely from?
from?
That is what we are
Your
saying.
lawyer said
Your
there was no
police,
stabbing.
your
You
police
ask
said that
yourself,
he bled
where was the
profusely
profuse bleeding come out?
from Ikorodu.
Was the police there when he bled profusely?
Oh,
You
so
should
now
understand
your
that
police,
those were
your police are
paid
no longer correct. They don't know what they're doing anymore.
You blame police first now.
Yeah,
Then-
he bled profusely from.
Okay, do you agree? Do you agree with me? Will you agree with me that the police have done a very bad job? Will you agree with me that they didn't do any investigation?
That is
don't
over
believe
3
you. Do you
minutes.
know
Other
why I
people
don't
need to
believe
talk,
you?
please.
Because
You have to
the
believe
police-
everything.
Auntie
You
guys,
can't let
please let me just let me talk for 1 minute. I want to drop.
police interrogated different people and different
you
people
believe
with
that
different
police, if you
narrations.
believe that police they are wrong by using
People
profusely,
interrogated different
Misuse
people
of
and
English.
different people
If you
with
believe they are
different
wrong, that means
interrogations.
their
If
own
the
investigation
Bobby
is
said he
wrong.
saw blood dropping out,
If you wanna
the police
believe
can
that-
see his profuse bleeding.
Look,
Okay?
you can't choose that.
Police did not see any blood.
and read from the
Police did not
dictionary
see any
to know what
blood.
you're talking about.
They went with interrogations.
I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a simple question. I'm asking you a simple question.
Auntie guy, let's talk this.
Let them speak. Let them speak.
Please, sir. We don't have time.
Let them
Profusely,
speak.
is it wrong?
Let them speak. I will give you a bit
Ask
of time.
yourself,
But let
there
them
was no
speak.
blood coming from profusely.
He
There
never
was
bled
blood coming from
profusely.
profusely.
If
Did the police see
that
any
means
profuse
that means
bleeding?
you are faulting police investigation, right?
No, I am not
It
faulting
means
them.
they are
I'm
faulting
faulting you.
the
Because
right
it
that was
goes with
used.
interrogation. It goes with
And that
Misuse
is
of
a
English.
preliminary
It goes with the
submission.
explanation.
That is not the
Those
final.
interrogated
Misuse
Jay.
of English. That
Because
means
if
that
the-
means the that means
If
that means
Mr. Babi
Nigerian
said
police
he
they
bled,
do not
he saw
understand
blood,
the meaning of
police is going
profusely.
to
Is that what you're
summarize
saying?
it. That is it.
That
police
you
is
can
going
take
to
it up with the
summarize.
police then.
Even if when you read the citizen, you can say Jija Bami saying he saw blood in Moba's hand. So when you are telling the police like that, they would think that it was massive
We are
blood.
both saying we are
So
both
I
saying
will
the
not
same
blame
thing.
the police for
You
for
are
that.
faulting-
Can
you are
anybody
faulting
bled
the
for
police
3 hours
investigation.
and still be
I am
alive?
telling you that police have not
Exactly,
carried out
they
any
can-
investigation.
Okay.
He drive from
Thank
Sunday
you,
to Tuesday that the
thank you,
pastor.
Jack. Thank you, my lady.
Jack.
Okay, now let's mute. With due respect, let's mute. Because we don't welcome Woto here, but it's good for people to get it out of their system. I really champion and welcome the outburst because it's useful. We are human beings. This is not a place where we suppress people from expressing themselves. Okay. So the situation is not simple. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a pathologist, I'm not a chemicologist, I'm not a tribaye on the area of injecting and profusely and all that kind of stuff. So, you see, the narratives that we have on the ground, on the streets at this point in time is actually that whether we've been misled and whether we've been misguided by words, whether colloquials have been used, which is street language or jungle language, whether profusely means something to you or doesn't mean anything to you, it doesn't matter what the dictionary say to you about profusely, it still doesn't really matter because profusely is debatable. It's debatable. You open a tap and it's running relentlessly. It's profusely. But you see, where you have that profuseness, if it's in a dictionary, and I think let me break it down.
Profusion. I was just trying to borrow you the word.
Yeah. What did you say?
The noun profuse is an adjective.
Yeah,
So the
okay, go on.
profusely is an adverb. Then the noun of that is profusion.
Okay. Thank you. Profusion. Okay. So when we bring profusion into it, we get to a point where we have to learn. We get to a point where we have to educate ourselves. So one thing I understand is that if anything had happened that brought about a fight and then got about the infliction of pain on somebody and blood is spewing out and is profuse, there's a very high chance that that person will die before they get to Ikorodu, before they get to the house. There's a very high chance that the guy would have died. You can put your finger on it and put plaster on it, or try and put bandage on it. Because it's bleeding, there's also internal bleeding that can cause that person to lose their limb, because that person needs to be taken to the hospital straight away and be attended to stop the flow or unstoppable flow of blood. Now, if Mohbad then had gone home on Sunday night into Monday, and it was bleeding profusely, as they said, and you have to wait for the nurse to come from Cotonou, he will be dead before the nurse gets there, and is likely to have died before he got to the house. The police did not do justice to the process without any investigation, taking statement of people and then coming to us and say profusely. That hasn't done justice to this case. A lot of misgivings, a lot of misinterpretations. And then, when you put it in that perspective, then you look at a situation. Let's not fight ourselves about this profusely thing. The reason why we can't fight ourselves about it is that profusely may have happened at a juncture that the palaver ensued. They may have clinically suppressed it, clinically stopped it to take the guy home. When the guy then got home, he wasn't bleeding profusely, because when they showed a picture of his arm, even if he was dead, we ain't seen any blood profusing out of the video they sent to the nurse. So let's loan ourselves a little bit of iroro and take profusely out of our conversation. Yeah, it is used and borrowed, used loosely, but profusely. Is that what killed him? That bleeding is not what killed Mohbad. Now let me entertain you a bit. There was a fight, allegedly, presumably, between Prime Boy and Mohbad. Yeah. It was bleeding profusely to a point that when they got home, they even washed his shirt. But there was no blood inside the Prado. Are you with me? It was bleeding profusely. There is no exhibit. The Prado should have been an exhibit. The duvet with a little bit of blood should have been an exhibit. The railing that I said is broken should have been an exhibit. There is no exhibit. So Jack was right that there was no fucking investigation in this case. He was right. Because the moment the inquest kicks in, the police have given you the statement, take it or leave it. But the police did not do justice to the process with their utterance and their claim of profusely. So let's be guided. Let's forget about profusely. If Mohbad had bled profusely, he would have died before he got to the house. He could have died before he got to the house. And he would have died before the nurse got there. Trust me. And then they put a video. Even if they are lifting the arm and the guy is bite, it doesn't matter. But we did not see any blood anywhere. There was no blood in the Prado. Then when the guy came and said, Mohbad don't die, showing us the video, did you see any blood? So where is the blood that is profusing us? Where is the blood that is confusing us? Why is a Prado with a broken window, with a blood profusely, not compounded, compound it, ground it, and use it as an exhibit? Because waiting to come happen inside that matter, be say a crime was committed either inside or outside the Prado, because then tell us, say, window break, because Mohbad na giant. When he miss, now we don't even know whether the punch was inside the Prado, because another guy is telling us it happened outside. That's spending inside the car, Wumi inside the car, driver inside the car, and Prime Boy punch him. Window did not break. The three people inside the Prado cannot tell us what they saw. Wumi inside the Prado. Spent all his life licking pussy inside the Prado. He still can't come and tell us what happened. The driver inside the Prado. What was the driver doing? Sleeping, snoozing, or doing threesome with Spending inside the car with Wumi? I don't know.
IT guy.
Yes.
That is why they pick Prime Boy as the suspect. The driver has spoken. Everybody has spoken.
So waiting the driver talk.
He said he on his own. He said Mohbad is fighting Prime Boy, but Prime Boy did not retaliate. That's what police told us. All this thing alone. Yes.
Which kind of rubbish be that, Seth? Someone is fighting somebody.
Even police went to Mohbad house the third day. For investigation.
Hold on. I'm a driver. I'm sitting down minding my business. There's a possibility that maybe I come out of the car, I go for a stroll, or I'm having a cigarette or whatever. People are fighting behind. Maybe they are my boss. How did he know someone was punching somebody? Even if there's a fracas. Did he turn around? Did they say, oh God, madam, I beg, make una keep him softly. What was his own intervention or his own inclusion? He's telling a story that was told him, that they've told him what to say, and that's what he's saying. That story doesn't stack up. Carry on.
Okay, you want me to speak?
No, just carry on, speak, yeah.
Okay. What I mean in all this, when Jack is advising me not to be sentimental, and the second time he have chance to talk, he be sentimental. He listen to Baba Mohbad that there is a block soak with in the duvet, explaining to us. You see, as a learned person, Baba Mohbad did not say something like that in his CTC, that he saw blood soaked with. Every one of them.
What made him say that in public then?
Yes, that maybe Jack will ask Baba Mohbad. Every one of them.
Hold on. Let's be respectful. Now, what I'm trying to say to you is simple, right? Baba obviously would have gone out to go and say things unjudicious. He has said things outside the whole shenanigan that is not on his CTC. You understand what I'm trying to say? But he's making those claims outside and causing more confusion within us that are talking about the matter.
Guy, can I say
that is the problem. That is the problem I have with this whole situation. You've gone to the police, you've given your statement, you've gone to the inquest, and you've done your CTC. Why the extras outside? Carry on.
Okay. What I'm trying to say, because he said maybe police did not do investigation, but when Darosha was talking in inquest, he let us to know that he went to the police station after the burial the third day. He reported the case. After he reported the case, police came to Mohbad house and search everywhere, do some things, collect phone, do this, do that, and doing his own testimony. Police need to invite the nurse, Prime Boy, and Spendy to the station. That's why they arrest 3 of them, because of everybody testimony. That's what I want to say on it.
Let me allow my lawyer friend that just joined.
Can I quickly respond?
No, Jack, before you respond, I need this my guy here to speak. My lawyer guy that just brought up now. Please speak. What's his name? Let me see if I can find his name.
Rotimi Abi.
Yeah, Rotimi. Yeah, please speak. Thank you.
The IT guy, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone. Mark, well done. Truth be told, let's be factual and let's be straightforward. I love one thing.
Hold on, Rotimi. The same thing when Wumi called Mohbad by nigger. It's the same reason why I'm calling Rotimi a lawyer. I'm not telling you he's a lawyer, but he's my lawyer friend. Carry on, Rotimi.
Thank you, the IT guy. That wine that day, you have not yet sent that wine to me. I'm still waiting for that one.
You remind. Oh, you did it for UK.
No, I did Niger. I did Delta.
Okay. I will try and send the. I will find a way of sending the wine to out. Okay. I swear to God Almighty. DM. Hold on. Hold on. Do me a favor. I love this. DM me directly. Yeah, and give me the address you want me to send the thing to. I will surprise you, and you will come back and testify with your testimony that I did my deed as a guy. But I will do that. But DM me with where you want the thing to be sent to, in the name you want it, and I will make sure it happens.
No problem. Thanks, man.
Carry on.
You see, let me start from Baba Mohbad, right? You see, I'm starting from Baba Mohbad because he wasn't there when this guy gave up. But in his speech, in his story, we've punched some lies. I'm sorry to say. I was his fan, I'm still his fan, but not 100%. When you lie, for me, I won't take that. I will punch your lie from what you're saying. Because we are all fighting for justice for Mohbad. Not for Wumi, not for Liam, not for Baba or Mama Mohbad. It's for Mohbad. So when we see anybody who lies, let's speak the truth, irrespective of who you are. The reason why you are lying is the reason why we have not gotten that justice till today, right? If whoever you are trying to save in this issue, you will come back not be able to save the person, and you will have nailed yourself and entangle the whole. We are where we are today. Having said this, you see, in Baba's storyline, he has told us Blessing call. Later, he recently changed the story. That only Blessing only said Mohbad is dead. And I still find that I still nail Baba because he said he was on the boat going with Mama when Blessing called. And he just straightforward giving that message, Mohbad is dead. And Blessing switched off her phone from that moment. No more story, no more. How do you hear? What happened? Now, when Baba was narrating his own side of the story, Baba said he used his mind. He didn't tell us. He forgot to tell us, very important person, your first daughter, your first child that called you. And all his story, he has never added that story when he was telling us the whole world. Try to exonerate him from this matter. The IT guy, I am a sincere person and straightforward, I nail him on his speech. No, he might not have any hands in his son's death, fine. But I find him culpable for lying in his storyline. The blood he saw, he might see blood, fine, no problem. Because police said he bled. Police that gather information that say this guy bled, whenever Baba says he sees blood, no problem. That even justify or valid what Baba has said. Fine. Now let me move away from, let me go to the scene of crime where Mohbad was injured. Mohbad was injured from the show. You know why? For me, I'm not putting Wunmi outside this box. I put Wunmi inside to be a suspect. And give me time to speak, please. Now, Wunmi went to this show with Liam, a 5-month-old. The reason she went to that show with that child is to the best knowledge of her. But to us, the public, that is wrong to me. Because this child is too young to go out at that night, in a show where you have a lot of noise. That aside, Wunmi was inside this whole saga from the show where Mohbad injured to the house, but could not concretely tell us how her husband got injured. When they asked her, she didn't see the fight, but she saw blood. Now, as a wife who cared for her husband, could not even say no to the driver. Whatever this man is saying, take us to a hospital. Because if you read police report, police said he injured and he bled profusely. Definitely when you injure, the first thing that will come out of your body is not grease oil or engine oil, is blood. So if he bleeds at that moment, I'm not using the word profuse bleeding now or profusion on this instant. I'm saying that he bled, no matter how little it is. Tetanus could crop into that hand or that blood at that time. And you, mature young people, you will have said to the driver, whatever is going on, take us to a nearby clinic, hospital. They work at night. You are coming from Ikorodu to Lekki, you will have branched a hospital. You are the wife. But you went to...
Rotimi, sorry that I have to just slow you down a bit. Because for me, I love to pick up on things that we can talk about. What we're talking about over the last 1 year, we've repeated it and everybody understands us and all that. I want to ask you, first of all, I want to put something in perspective. So, I live in England here, and we have children and we have family support. Family support will be friends of friends. I was so responsible to a point in my life where when my wife, my sister-in-laws, and all their friends are going out, they bring all their children to our house, and I will look after all the children, their food, their dietary need, changing their pampers, making sure they wee, making sure they feed, look after them. When the women then finish their parties, they then come in the morning and pick up their children. And there has been instances where I have been to party with my daughter, especially my eldest, because the difference in age between my children is 7 years for the first one and the second one, 7 years between the second one and the third one. That's how we did it. Now God do them that way. So during the period of time that it was just one child in the family, when we go to a party, and there will be a lot of noise, so they will give us a room, or the parents, and everybody like their children where, you know, they are tired, they will sleep, and they sleep. It is not irresponsible, because we have children, doesn't mean we can't jolly. Because we have children doesn't mean we can't enjoy our lives. So it is not irresponsible for Wumi to take a child, because she's the mother. She hasn't put the child in someone else's care. So I don't think it's irresponsible for her to be where she wants to be, because she has a life. The balance in her life at the end of the day is that she was there, and she hasn't handed over the responsibility of that child to anybody. Carry on.
The IT guy, if I will reverse a little or to expatiate on that note, you're going to a party is different from a show. Sorry.
It's the same. It's the same. It's the same.
Okay. Now.
It's all done, Rotimi. It's called parental responsibility. That's all.
Okay, now let's even look away from that. I always say that because I didn't expect...
Wumi, it doesn't matter whether Wumi took that child to the mountain or took the child to the moon. Let me give you something very quickly. When I was growing up in Nigeria, my mom was a caterer at the time. Until she retired, she loves to be instrumental in the hospitality industry and all that kind of. She retired from the Meridian Hotel in what's it called, Victoria Island. You know, all this hospitality stuff, doing the food and all that. So when we were growing up, there's the fishing industry in Apapa. We will wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. My mom would drag my brother and myself to where she's working, where she's self-employed, and they will just put us somewhere. And while she's doing business and making business, my father is gone to work. There's nobody at home. My mom would drag my brother and myself there. I grew up around that period of time, around that globe fishing industry. And they got to know Mama here, and Mama is doing her job, coming to us, looking after us. So it is not irresponsible. You need to understand that you have a life before you have children. And when you have children, you need to be wise. Use your ego. Let me finish.
Wait, Papariano wants you to bring him up. He wants you to bring him up. I'm just saying.
If Papariano wants to come up, I'll bring him up. Let me see if I can find him. If he's requesting, I'll bring him up if I can find him. Hold on. Where's Papariano? Can I say? Oh, Papa. Oh, okay. Let me just finish this very quickly, and I will let you speak. And the Papariano, Papariano, I can't believe it. Papariano, welcome to my platform. I can't believe I will ever say this in my life. But I love you, my brother. Thank you for supporting me.
I beg you, no overhype me. Let my head go big.
Let Papariano just speak. I'm not speaking no more. Papariano, just speak.
No. I wanted to boss. I just wanted to ask: do you prefer to use this setting, or you can use a better one that can present you better, like the 9 box?
You can teach me what to do.
Okay, so please click on the two the double head. I love this anyway. I like the fact that our voices, everybody, we are kind of contributing. I've learned a lot. I mean, for the few minutes that I'm here, and that is beautiful. This is the only way we can address problems, and this is the only way we're not going to allow some toxic medias or some toxic persons to be speaking for some people. Everybody has got a voice. People has to speak up. Okay, and everybody has their truth, and we must hear their truth. We can't deal with it.
Okay,
So, can you click on the double head icon?
Double what?
There's a double head icon there, like a two head.
Is it at the bottom or the top? I can see. Oh, okay. Okay, go
Yeah,
on.
the pink and the blue. Yeah, when you click on it,
Yes.
then on the top right corner, you will see a little, and that will always be the procedure. So just memorize it.
Okay.
So when you click on the double head icon, there is a setting, a small icon setting on
Okay.
the top.
Yes.
You click on it. So what can you see after clicking on
I
it?
can see grids, panel, and fixed grid, and all those.
Okay. So now this setting that you're on, whenever you want to use this, okay,
Yeah.
this one is something fixed panel.
Yeah, I can see it now. Yeah.
Yeah, this is fixed panel. Then the one I'm taking you to right now, that one is fixed grid. Click on the fixed grid.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay. So now click on your box. Click on your own box.
My own box. Okay.
And maximize. Maximize.
Okay.
Exactly. So this is more like, so you can see the comments. The comments are coming so well. And if you want to clap, let's say somebody is saying it's making sense, and you want to clap for the person. All those things that we do in Moto. So you go find that one for, you will see the pencil tool, like a pencil or enhance. Can you click on it?
And then?
Yes. You will see sound effect.
Sound. I can see. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Click on it.
Yeah.
So try any of them. You can see the names are written there. Try number one.
So if I try something,
Try the first one.
You got the first clap on my platform.
Confuse coming for you. Confuse coming for you. The IT guy, confuse coming for you.
I love you, my friend. I love you. Thank you so much.
You go use IT. You go use IT finish it.
You know, this is
So
why
I think that is one. And again, if you want to put the
cannot drive
heading,
the car for you, you have to learn how to drive.
and IT, if you want to put the heading, there is this. Go to the same place. Repeat the same process.
Okay.
This time, click on sticker instead of sound effect.
Okay.
The pencil, click on the same pencil too.
Okay.
Click on sticker.
Yeah, I can see it now.
Click on it. So now, did you see some names, some things written?
Yeah, so I can break that up and then say, okay, let me tell you what I'm going to put in there.
Yeah.
Hold on. You will see it in a minute when I finish it.
Yeah, just write something. Just put justice. Maybe just for the beginning.
Can you see it now?
No, we can't see it.
Yeah, we can see
We
it. I
can't see it.
love
We can't see
I
it.
love Papa.
Yeah, we can see it. Oh no. Okay, and again, sir, you have to drag it to the side. Can you drag it to the side so it looks presentable? Yeah, to your side, but not up. If you go up, it will disappear.
It will disappear.
When it's showing red, it means it cannot go beyond the red limit. No, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and it's always good to be at the middle of the camera, and I think it's beautiful.
And you join me. I love you so much, my brother. I really.
Yes. And secondly, another thing I will say this is to everybody who also hosts. Okay, it is good to look in the camera and see that your image, your face, everything shows, present you properly.
Yes.
Because that is, I think the mistake a lot of hosts they do. So, like, they just look like we who is watching you from here, we have to see. And I think it was catchy when I came the other time.
Yeah,
So, I don't know the direction of the light. The light is behind you.
Yeah, what's
The
behind
light that, do you have is there a ring light there? A ring light?
Yes. I can turn it off. Hold
The
on.
light of the ring light need to come to your eye, to your
Which
face.
light? No. Paparano. I just love natural light.
Oh, okay. No, the ring light.
I have the ring light upstairs, but I just prefer natural light.
Okay, yeah. I understand. But I'm just letting you know, This is good, exactly. Like to see the feature of the faces because people record sometimes. So when you be rewatching you want to enjoy it. I know what I'm saying because I've seen myself in different mood that I didn't like. I know what was coming out was good.
I don't even have to use a filter because the light does the job for me.
You don't have to. No. Those filters you don't need it. That one is for me and my people. Don't mind them.
I know.
So I think it's beautiful. It's kind of good this way. But please remove Paparino. Please remove Paparino. Don't have Paparino there.
I know why you use this. I'm just teasing you.
Please remove Paparino, please, so that the discussion can go on. Can flow, please.
You are going to finish this program for us. Let me see if I can.
No. I had some things to do. I'm just watching.
I'm going to
honest speaking.
For my brother.
No. The other guy, sorry. The setting, please let's just manage this, please. This is very, very great. Okay, and the setting is okay. I want the conversation to drive on without no sentiment, and I think it's good that people can air their mind the way they say things. Now, it's the way they say things. This has nothing to do with anybody, and I don't want you to attach it to Paparino. If anybody do anything, I will drag them, including you. Anybody drag me, okay? It's about what we think is right. Okay? So everybody has to bring in their intelligence, has to address things the way they think is right, and we all have to follow what anybody is doing that is right. What is not right, we're gonna call it out, all of us. Okay, the same way other hosts as well are doing their thing, we're gonna say it. So, people have to be sensitized, exposed to the truth, and I think basically this is what we should be pushing. It's not about anybody or anything. No. Whatever anybody bring that is helpful, we're gonna follow it. For me, I think that is how it's supposed to be. So please, no Paparino, let the discussion drive on, and everybody can be free. Doesn't matter whether women fans, Baba fans, anybody who has the intelligence, they bring it. They discuss it simple. Nobody's under anybody at this age or at this point in time who want to be working for somebody. Doesn't work like that. So edit the name, let it be Justice, so that people can discuss within the scope of the topic, or maybe anything that comes up. I believe you are able to handle any discussion or any conversation. So,
I can handle nothing that is. I can handle anything.
No. Don't start with that, please. I did not. So change the topic, and I'm going to be leaving now. Change the heading. I'm going to be leaving, please. Because that heading is not going to let two people come here, please. Just change it. Okay. Click the enhance.
No, it's there. Don't worry.
There are some people who hate me, so let them be at home. Let them feel like they're on a different space.
I'm actually changing it.
I don't have any connection to the IT guy is doing his thing, and Paparino also has his space doing his thing. So
I champion your idea.
It is the way it is.
I love your idea and respect your idea. So
exactly. This was, this was what I told Lady Harris that time when she was being bullied. Yeah. I told Lady Harris the other time when she was being bullied in another platform, I told her, come, this thing that people are hosting, it's not like you two, you cannot host. Stop allowing people bully you and all of this stuff. But later to find out that she herself, when she has power, she does bully sometimes. But anyway, everybody is going to learn the hard way and get to say things for themselves. But Brian is not always going to say everything. So it doesn't look like we're judgmental, but it is the way it is. People should respect themselves when they're in position of power. Don't overuse it because you don't know where you may be tomorrow. You may be under someone's mercy tomorrow. It is the way it is. Anyway, see you guys later.
Okay,
bye.
Thank you, my brother. Love you. As you heard, at the end of the day, I had a discussion on a number of platforms over the last week, and it's one of those where we discussed. I was with Vegetable Island, and she wanted to learn a lot because she's half Zimbabwean and half South African, and she wanted to learn about our culture and all that kind of stuff. And I said to her, look, the problem we have is more to do with power. And the little power you give people sometimes, they take it to the next level. And they forget about how they get to the power in the first place, because you have to climb the ladder in life. You say for you, please mute yourself, please. So when they vote for you now, and now please mute yourself. Everybody, please. Please. So whoever it is, okay, let me see. We need to. What else? When you come up, just mute yourself into your lung. Below day, mama coin bunch and pampers on this level. So anyway, never mind, no disrespect, I'm just joking. So at the end of the day, we have a process, and we know that there has been different personalities in this process. So people will say, we've been there before. African Television was there. Gurexi was there. Supreme Iron Lady was there. Susie for Justice was there. Crunch Queen was there. Yes. But when power goes into your head at the end of the day, what people fighting for is recognition. What people fighting for, sometimes, I'm not labeling these people to discuss them, but sometimes people want kudos and they want to play all this power game. I was there before you and all that. So I was there before you. It was me that said it. It's the problem we have in the public domain. You see, the thing is, these people don't speak for me. They don't speak for us. They don't have a movement. They don't have anything credible that they can put out there to champion the public. But yet they speak for themselves, and then we follow people individually, and we end up with confusion. And power and the chip, those chips that they put on this shoulder, diamond, gold, emerald, it is another problem. Because people want one thing, they want to be reckoned with. They want to be the one to have the last word. They want to be the one to jump in and just take control and just start shouting. And we haven't done that. We haven't done that today. I was going to come up yesterday, and when I go into my car and I was driving and I pointed the camera at myself and they blocked me for 24 hours, in the middle of the night, I woke up because my family have gone on holiday. Me, the worker that is paying for their holiday, I'm at home on my own. And I thought, let me engage with these people. The Sakuma tried everything they can, but it wasn't technical other than because I'm trying to engineer the process from the same phone. Anyway, they blocked me. Luckily for me, the clock in England went back 1 hour. So I quickly used that opportunity to come up. I have so much that I've planned for this show. When I was at work during the week, let me count how many pages of paper. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pages. Now, these 8 pages, I haven't used any of it at all. I did not even refer to it. At some point, I went into my car to bring it, but I decided to just use freestyle. And freestyle means, Paparano has corrected me. Yeah, we put a topic in there. For me, it's justice for Mohbad and nothing more than that. Whether we are talking about DNA, we're talking about, if that one remains there as justice for Mohbad, me, I'm happy with it. So, who have we got on board? Where's the sniper? The sniper, why don't you want to come up? The sniper request so that I can bring you up. What's wrong?
Hello, the IT guy.
Hold on, my lady. Before you do, let me look if I can find the sniper. I've invited you, sniper. Come up and stop being a baby. Carry on, my lady.
This the IT. Can I finish my line of thought quickly,
Okay,
please? Hold
on. So we got up to a point, and your line of thought. How many minutes is your line of thought?
Just 2 minutes. I'm done.
Okay, hold on. Jack, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Jack, unmute yourself. Rotimi is there. Whilst Rotimi is giving a submission, engage with him. Everybody else, please mute yourself. Jack and Rotimi, round up this session for us. Thank you.
Quickly, Jack, let me go first. Now, what I'm saying is that let's say they got home from on Tuesday, from Monday morning till on Tuesday when Mohbad was declared dead, nobody spoke to Mohbad through his cell phone. I found that suspicious from everyone living in that house. Whoever had Mohbad phone in his or her possession is guilty, because there is no way Mohbad will not speak truth to the mother, to the father, to friends.
Hold on, Rotimi. Look, it's unfortunate that I cannot sit there all day. My football match that I want to go and watch is started already. I was going to end the live at 4 o'clock and I still accommodate. So if I'm saying something because you are late to the party, I've already said I'm going to close it at 4, but I'm allowing it to go on a bit. So bear with me. There will be other times. Maybe I go and watch my football and Arsenal wins and I come back and I feel really good, and I open the platform again, then you have your opportunity and all that kind of stuff. But I'm sorry you came at the wrong time, but we can make amends. So carry on, Rotimi.
Yeah, I can equally come back, but I see Arsenal playing draw.
No, you carry on. You carry on.
So now, what I'm saying is this: let's say nobody spoke with this guy. I found that suspicious for everyone in that house. That is one point. Now, the mother said he called several times. The wife picked the call and he said he's fine, he's sleeping and all of that. But he never told the mother the whole story. Now, I found that her act also suspicious. Again, the last one where I will rest is, what did you throw inside his grave? Simple. Thank you.
Thank you, Jack. Jack?
Yeah. Let me quickly just say, first of all, I want to say I do not understand the reason why all of these people that support either Joseph Aloba or Wunmi, right or wrong, I do not see any I do not understand why they always get the women seem to get orgasm and the men seem to get they seem to get erection immediately Joseph Aloba's name is mentioned, or you try to say something about Wunmi. They need to stop that madness. So now, this is what I'm going to say. If the police are done the right, if they are carried out a extensive investigation, you see, Joseph Aloba, his actions and all of his family members, their actions, clearly they have been covering up the killers of Mohbad. That is and they're doing that. They're doing that.
The bias.
Yes. They're covering the bias. The bias. That's what the actions. That's what they're doing. So either way, at the end of the day, by the time real proper investigation is carried out, they are going to jail. And those people in that house, they are prime suspects. There is no way they're not going to end up in jail. All of them. From A to Z. And now, the state and the police and the joke that they arrange, they call Corona Inquest. You see, most of these people that support this, they don't even understand anything. They don't understand what is a coroner job. They think coroner job is just inquest and postmortem. They don't understand the reason why this case is at a gridlock. The reason is because of some people. Number one, the state and the police and the coroner. Falana is there, and then the family of Mohbad themselves. That's why I said Mohbad has been left in the hands of his worst enemies, and there has never been anyone advocating for Mohbad since this guy died last year. Nobody. They left him alone. Everybody's pursuing their own personal interest. Baba Joseph Aloba is pursuing his own personal interest, and that is where he wanted to be, is where he is today now. All of them now, you are going to see what's going to happen at the end of this DNA. This DNA result is going to be botched. And I tell you, there is already agreement between them and the state and all of them and the Joseph Aloba. And they will give you what they want to give you. And that's why the supporters of Wunmi, you can see they're talking confidently what the outcome of that DNA will be. You see, that DNA is a personal problem. It is none of our own business. It's going to be our business if the police have done the right, proper investigation. And in the course of that investigation, there is every reason, fact, coming out from those people in that house. Indicating that paternity of that boy has something to do with the death of Mohbad. Then paternity DNA would have been necessary. It would have been good.
Let me draw you down. Thank you for that submission. Thank you, my crown friend Rotimi. Is the sniper here by any chance? The sniper, are you there? Did I bring him up?
I'm here.
Okay, yeah, speak, my brother. Speak.
IT guy. No. Sniper shouldn't be speaking before me.
I'll mute for them.
Hold on, sniper.
He knows why he has to mute.
Hold on, my lady. You will come after sniper.
No.
Sniper. No, hold on. Sometimes
he owes me £500.
Okay,
Arsenal,
that's what
I told him Arsenal will win. It's already 1-0.
One thing we do, we love you women. There are times when we also have to give the guys the whatever. But okay, the sniper will join the queue. We will jump the queue, but we will give you the next one. So the sniper, come on, speak. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. First and first, let me congratulate you, my brother, my dad, my uncle. Let me congratulate you for this thing you're doing. It's my first time.
Much love,
Yeah, it's my
much love.
first time here. So let's get to business, right?
Yes.
I'm only going to preach peace. I know people are upset, they agitated, they
Otumba, sorry, Otumba. Otumba, tell me who you support. You are now supporting Arsenal for me. I love you. But let's just score 2 goals so that we can keep these Liverpool people away. Carry on, my brother.
Yeah, so I know we are all agitated, like the Baba team, the Wumi team. I know it's not been easy, and I believe it's not been easy with the family as well. So if we want this justice that we're all seeking for, I believe we should all remove this, for this, for that, because at the moment, the only person that can't really speak is Mohbad. Every other person can defend themselves if it gets too odd. Say, for example, they all end up in court. They can open their mouth and say whatever it is they know regarding this issue. So I'll go to because I'm more for Baba, even though I give Mohbad 80%, 20 for Baba, nothing for Wunmi. This is my reason. Because I spoke to someone from the other team that they were meeting a couple of days ago, and I told her why I'm upset with Wunmi, and she asked me why, and I said the way she handled this whole thing. If you're saying Mohbad has been scared from the get-go, there were people bullying him, there were people working for Naira Marley, and one of these people live in your house. I said in the CTC, I will still go back to Ade West. You're saying Ade West has got this affiliate with Naira Marley. This same person went with your husband to buy a car. This same person followed you, Lord, to the show. This same person followed you back home. At the very last minute, when Mohbad you left this boy with the same Ade West. Why?
Hold on the sniper. Was it Ade West that washed Mohbad's shirt?
Yes.
You see, people, hold on the sniper. You guys can understand what is going on. This sniper is that's why I love to bring people up. Oh, especially everybody have different area, different understanding. And the sniper is actually digested the CTC, chewed it. And the reason why I love to listen from him, he quotes all this stuff directly from the CTC. So who is Ade West? Why was he there? What work did he went there to do? Why did he take off the shirt and wash it? Why not Mohbad's trousers? Why not the underwear? Why not even take Mohbad into the shower and bathe him? Why was he interested in washing the shirt? And when she washed the shirt, and Wunmi doesn't see a problem with it, where is the shirt?